So hello everyone. I'm the sandwich. Oh no, my name is Richard, and today my topic is a little bit heavy for you, but I think we'll more or less learn something from it. So the first of all, I want to ask you one question. What is extrovert and what is introvert? Imagine there's a 2-year-old boy who greets with you with a huge smile like this and offering you a toy. Then here comes another one who treats with you indifferently like this and hides behind his parents' leg. Now, what's your opinion about these two children? Well, if you are like most of the people, you will think the first kid as social and the second kid as a little bit reserved, or how to say, many people will call shy, right? And in our early young age, we usually divided into the children into two groups, which is this or that. And this really privileged the social designation that we will tend to think the first kind of kid who is really passionate with a huge smile, well, he will be successful in the future, and he will have more resources in the future. But this really misses what's really going on the second child, who is not so passionate. And actually, they are born with a careful and sensitive temperament, which really dispose them with the ability to look before they leap. And this can pay off handsomely as they grow up, with in the form of great strong academics and enhanced creativity, or a kind of brand of unique leadership in the future. So today I'm going to share with you what's my opinion of what is extrovert and introvert. So do you know what is introvert and extrovert now? Well, just like as I mentioned, the extrovert is like the first child who is greeting with you with a huge smile and offering a toy, and the second child is treats you indifferently and hides behind his parents' leg. Well, in our society, we tend to believe that the first child will be successful in the future. But according to this research, most of the successful people tend to have their introverted personality inside their hearts. So do you think it is strange? So what should I choose to be? And do I really want to be the extrovert people who is willing to social with others, or do I need to be the introverted people who always stay at home and stay alone, with that never goes out? Well, let me tell a story, which is exactly my story. When I was very young, oh, sounds like I'm very old now. Okay, it's okay. When I was very young, and I used to be an outgoing person, that whenever I encounter strangers, I will just, strangers such as my parents' friends or my new classmates, I will have a good conversation with them. And but things really changed when I grew up. I encountered one of the very biggest thing in my life, that I remember in my senior high year. I used to realize the so-called philosophy of life and some existence of life, some philosophies, by chatting with my goody-goodies, which is goody-goodies, you know, the good friends. And I still remember that my friend asked me a question. Well, if you can choose, would you want to be the person who is have all sorts of experience but never have some decent thinking, or do you want to be the person who has decent thinking but lack of colorful experience? Well, I think this is really the question of what the problem of extroverts and introverts, because extroverts never talks, the extroverts will have all kinds of experiences, but never talks to their inner hearts. However, on the contrary, introverts always talk to their inner heart that actually reflect myself. Oh, what did I do wrong? But they will just stay home but never go out. So I began to think what kinds of man I should be. Though I think I'm the kind of man that I can chatting and having fun with my friends easily, and I also organize some social activities very easily. But sometimes I wonder, what did I gain from this experience? Sometimes I just feel very tired and just want to get all the things finished as soon as possible. So I really think that I'm lacking the experience or the ability to appreciate all the beautiful things in the world, which is the ability that extroverts don't have. So, do you think I would choose to be the introvert or choose to be the extrovert?
Sorry, I have a question. Where
Yes.
is the ambivert?
Ambivert.
Yes.
Ambivert.
Both extrovert and introvert. They are together.
Oh, and I'll
Ambivert.
introduce you in my next speech.
Okay.
So, I choose to be the introvert inside my heart, but extrovert outside. And because I don't want to give up the opportunity having fun with my friends. And this sentence really has many meanings in it, so you can think about it. And I really think that by doing so, I can live my life to the fullest. So I began to read many kinds of books and force myself to think many kinds of abilities in many possible situations. And I began to cultivate ability which is called sympathy in life. So, do you want to be the introvert or extrovert, or you want to be the kind of person or ambivert in like that, or you want to be the person who is like me, that is introvert inside and extrovert outside? Though I think that knowing yourself is the most difficult question and the most difficult task in the world, and it really needs some courage. But I do believe that this is the most effective way and the most important way to find yourself to the life of the fullest. And I sincerely hope that by my sharing, you can more or less learn something from it and have the courage to find yourself to the happiness. Thank you very much.